What's up, podcast land? Welcome to another Weekly Sesh at the Sesh Palace. I'm Nick.
I'm Colton.
This is Two Dudes at a Table. Welcome back.
Let's do it.
What is going on, guys? It is exciting. We're back.
That is exciting.
We haven't been, doing shit for, a week.
Week and 2 days.
I think it's probably, in reality, a week and, 3 days.
Probably. By if we were doing actual by hour.
Yeah.
Probably.
Milliseconds.
Yeah.
But
Get
yeah,
it down
welcome.
to science. I apologize for that, guys.
Yeah,
I was
it's all
sick.
Colton.
Yeah. I was sick. And then my wisdom teeth came in. So it was kind of one thing after another. So it was about 2.5 weeks of just me wanting to die.
Yeah, I think that's been the same way for
Most
me
people
as well.
It's just been a rough last couple weeks, and I've been obnoxiously busy too. It seems like I had not only have I been sick, I've also been I've still was working because I can't take days off, and I was just I felt busy. I don't know.
Busy but not motivated. Working but not working.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, we got a great sesh lined up. We got a lot of shit to talk. Wow, I can't talk. We got a lot of shit to talk about. Nothing in specific, I guess. We're just kind of chilling, session.
Yeah, man, just hanging out. I feel like it's been forever.
I know.
It's so odd.
Yeah, I think it's because no one's been really hanging out. And
yeah.
Just...
It's just been a weird, the last couple of weeks have just been weird. I feel like I've been so busy, yet also sick. Honestly, it all is just kind of a blur.
Yeah, but a lot of shit's been going on, to be honest with you,
It's nuts.
Yeah, man. Well, we're going to get right into it with something that I read the other day. I want your opinion on it. We're going to jump right into it. Mushrooms.
Psilocybin?
What?
Shrooms. Shrooms or the shit you put on pizza mushrooms.
Nah, man, that's gross.
So true. Dude, mushrooms on pizza is horrible. I don't know why people do
idea.
that.
That's like pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck that.
Listen, man, Gordon Ramsay, I believe, said that pineapple does not go on pizza. So that's official, bro.
Chef.
Yeah, that's official.
Yeah,
100%.
You fuck right off when Gordon Ramsay tells you to fuck right off.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, what the fuck is this? Pineapples on a pizza.
That does not sound like Gordon Ramsay. All right, shrooms. What about them?
They were rated the safest drug.
Yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to go for legalization of mushrooms too.
Yeah, they got that shit in California. Or no, they're going for it in California.
Yeah, that's who's going for it.
Yeah,
it's
they're
crazy
going for
shit.
It. It's interesting. It's a weird time. I've personally never done them.
Same.
But I know a lot of people who have.
I've been around people that have been.
Yeah. There was also, dude, I don't know. Are they saying medically or just recreational?
Just in general, as a drug itself, magic.
So
mushrooms.
it's not just medical for medical purposes though. You think it's a recreational?
Well, no, they're saying that it's the safest because it has so many medical it helps
you can't
so
overdose.
many things.
It's mushrooms.
Yeah, it's good for depression, anxiety,
PTSD.
It actually kicks addiction.
Yes, I have heard that.
So it's kind of like what we talked about.
Because you can rewire your brain.
Yeah. It's kind of like what we talked about when we were talking about that ayahuasca shit.
Yeah.
On the last sesh. And you probably just experience some crazy shit. And it's a fucking hallucinogen. I can't even fucking talk.
I gotta, I'm looking up right now on Joe Rogan's podcast. There was a guy on there talking about mushrooms and how he fixed his stutter.
Oh, I've heard of that guy.
He had a legitimate stutter. I'm trying to figure out who it was. I don't remember who it was, but he had a stutter when he was younger. And the first time he did them, I think he said he did like a quarter by himself.
Which I have no fucking clue how much that is in mushroom weight.
I feel like, of what I understand of them, like you get like an eighth of mushrooms to like split with one of your friends if you want to trip your balls off.
Which I think if you're eating mushrooms, you're going to be tripping your balls off no matter what.
Yeah. But like obviously if you do more, it's going to be more intense.
Yeah, like I've been around a few people that did mushrooms and then like didn't see them for like a couple hours.
Yeah.
And then saw them, like I walked past or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they were just tripping balls, like holy fuck. You know what I mean? I've never been around people who have been under the influence of them. I know a lot of people who have done them, but I've never been around them. Like it's nothing crazy, like they're not like on crack or something, you know what I mean? They're just like feeling real good, and they're like I guess they make you like throw up right away. Yeah,
I've heard if you have a weak stomach. My one buddy explained it to me. He said that he did a smaller amount, like he didn't do a lot.
Right.
But he just sat on the couch and he was smoking a cigarette, and he was like, all of a sudden the cigarette smoke was changing colors.
Yeah,
it was like a rainbow, like and then
producing trails.
Yeah. And then he said he was watching the TV and the volume was muted, and he was reading subtitles, but there were no subtitles on the screen. He just had it muted. And he watched it for like an hour.
With no sound?
With no sound, but he said he was reading the subtitles on the screen.
Making sound.
Yeah, but there was no subtitles and it was muted. And he just watched TV for like an hour. But
so
he
what the fuck was he reading?
He was visual, like he was hallucinating.
So he was visualizing
subtitles, but there was no subtitles.
So what the fuck was he like actually reading? Like what was the conversation?
I have no idea.
Like did it even make sense, or was he just making it up?
I have no idea.
Like his head was like
just coming up with whatever was going on.
Yeah, like trying to lip read these fucking.
What if he did really well? It is proven that it improves language.
Maybe probably watched like a whole episode of Rick and Morty or some shit.
Yeah, right. I think this was before Rick and Morty was like a thing.
Yeah, but they're even trying to say like shrooms are safer than like weed.
Yeah, I have heard that before.
Bullshit.
I don't know, man.
That's bullshit.
No one's ever died from either. And all you're doing is eating mushrooms. I mean, when you smoke weed, you are inhaling carcinogens. They're just not cancer causing.
With shrooms though, there's more of like because it's like a fungus. Well, it is a fungus. There's more hospital visits for that than fucking weed.
Really?
Yeah, because like some people get poisoned from all the fungus.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like that's not supposed to be in your system first off, and that's why they they grow in cow
it's poison. It comes up as food poisoning.
Yeah, which causes you to trip balls.
Yep.
That's probably why you throw up right away.
Probably.
You throw up and then you just start seeing rainbows.
Hell yeah. I'm looking it up right now. I'm trying to see which is worse for you, cannabis or psilocybin mushrooms. I don't know. Everybody, this isn't like a legit website. This is Quora.com.
What the fuck is that?
No idea. But it looks like a kind of like a Yahoo Answers thing.
Okay.
Or a Ask.com. But everybody's saying weed's safer. So, I don't know.
It's probably because, like, if you're tripping balls, you're probably visualizing some crazy ass shit.
Right.
And you're like, this isn't a window I'm jumping out of. It's a pillow I'm jumping into, you know?
Yeah.
Next thing you know, you're on the ground and you're the story that everybody talks about in the town for however fucking long. But yeah, shrooms are cool. I've never tried them, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I have no real experience with them.
The
not only thing I know about them is what I've read about them and what I've heard people tell me.
Yeah, like 100% just from random people that I've been hanging out with, just telling me what their experience was, which I'm sure everybody's experience is completely different.
Yeah,
depending on the person, you know what I mean? You probably got to be in a good ass state of mind.
Well, my one buddy, actually the same friend, that was not the first time he did them. The first time he did them, he had a horrible trip. He was like up in an attic.
That's weird.
Well, they were like, they had an attic set up
board.
as like a chill spot. So there was like a couch and like that's where they hung out.
Right.
So like he did them up there and he was telling me this story about how like he thought it was super hot. It was like the middle of summer and he had a hoodie on and he was in the attic and he was sweating and the sweat started to make him think that his skin was melting off. And he like, and everybody was like, "Yo, take off your hoodie, like you'll cool down. You have a hoodie on."
No, I'm in a house of wax. Like,
no,
please,
he was like, he wouldn't take it off. He wouldn't take his hoodie off. He refused to take it off, and he just fucking made
He probably
himself
thought if
have
he took
a
it
horrible
off,
trip, I guess.
He probably thought if he took it off,
his skin would come off with it. Probably.
Yeah. Imagine like a giant fucking skin hoodie.
But yeah. Oh boy. Texas Chainsaw.
Pulling it off. That would
like full
like imagine
body.
it just coming off so smoothly.
No, I don't want to.
That would suck.
That would suck really bad.
I saw this thing one time, and it was the boy whose skin fell off, and it was a real thing. It's this kid with a skin disease, and his skin's falling off like his whole
Jesus.
life. Like it's just been like big chunks that fall off. You know what I mean? Yeah, and he's always got like open sores. And
That's
like,
horrible.
Yeah, I feel so bad for him.
That's a
He's like a
shitty
little
life,
kid.
bro.
He's like from some like other country, and he's like not even that old. Maybe like 8. I don't even know.
How the fuck is he still alive though?
I think he's died by now.
Oh,
Because this was like a while ago I saw it.
I was gonna say I can't imagine him staying alive for like a very long time. Unfortunately, I'm not saying like
Yeah, no.
but like
I
just because he has open sores and just as like a young kid or like as a baby, I don't know when it started to affect him.
It was
like,
I think it was like 2 or 3 years in. I don't fucking know.
Oh, but still, even that's young for a kid to like have open sores, and then obviously he probably got infection. He or she probably got infections all the time, or
I think
whatever.
it was a he.
And just very, I feel like it would just be hard to stay alive when you're that young and
We're
having
gonna get
that many
grilled
infections.
for that one.
Why?
All those people that are like, fuck genders, I can do what I want.
We assumed.
Yeah.
Oh well. All right, yo, we're gonna get into a high quality tunage break.
Hell yeah! What are we jamming?
We are still jamming Acid Trip, Vaporwave,
Acid
lo-fi mix by Meme Doze. Again, link in the description.
Check it out.
Let's get into it.
pretty good.
Welcome back, podcast land. Welcome back to the Sesh Palace. This is two dudes at a table.
Two dudes.
I'm here with Colton, my co-host.
Yes, sir.
Session like always. We're talking about a lot of shit.
Hell yeah.
Did you hear about that fucking Chris Brown shit?
A little bit. I think I saw like one little like article or something, and I think I just kind of scrolled by it.
This dude cannot stay out of motherfucking trouble.
The fuck did he do now?
He's being accused of rape.
Oh fuck.
Was fucking arrested. Now he's out, I believe, and he's trying to sue this bitch for fucking slander, which I don't know all the details of it, you know?
Yeah.
But like, the first thing that this bitch went for was, guess what?
Money?
Yes. So right there, like, I think when you're like a victim in one of these situations, like, if you
money
want
is
money,
definitely, well, I think money is acceptable. Like, I think that it
No, that's not what I'm saying. Like,
but that if that's your first thing, like, so
Yeah.
how much do you think I can get? It's like, oh wait, hold on.
yeah, like, what are you trying to do, ho?
Yeah.
You know? There's
I'm so
many
sorry if she's a
people out
victim.
there. There's so many people out there, though, that are being accused of things that they're later finding out are incorrect or false statements.
Like
And-
Hyde from that 70s show.
Yeah, and you're fucking ruining these people's lives. Now, Chris Brown, that dude ruined his life himself. He beat the fuck out of Rihanna.
Yeah,
Now,
she beat the fuck out of him
I
too.
was gonna just say that. I was
Yo,
like,
have you ever seen Bill Burr's No Reason to Hit a Woman? He's a comedian. That shit is so
you
funny.
showed me that.
Yeah, dude, that shit is so funny. He talks about, that's what made it pop up in my head, he's talking about Rihanna and Chris Brown. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, guys, go watch it. If you guys like comedy,
Yeah,
give it a
pretty funny.
chance. It's gonna sound real fucked up at first, and then just keep watching. He makes it better.
Yeah, if you're into like dark humor and just not giving a single flying fuck, go check it out.
Yeah, if you're into real stand-up comedy, because stand-up comedy is not supposed to be politically correct.
No, it's just supposed to be raunchy and fun.
Yep.
and something that you can just sit back and laugh your fucking ass off to.
True.
Like, have you ever seen one of Eddie Murphy's stand-ups from like back in the day?
I'm sure I have at some point in my life. I don't remember any specific ones, but I can imagine that they would just be nuts.
Yo, that dude used to say some of the wackest shit. He's got like this one joke, and excuse me, he's got this one joke, and like in it he talks about this black dude on the beach and his dick's just fucking swinging.
Jesus Christ.
He's fucking like got it, and he's like acting like he's wrapping it around his fucking shoulder. You just gotta check it out. It's one of those old like Eddie Murphy like raw stand-ups.
I'll have to look it up for sure.
He's wearing like a leather like spandex fucking jacket. Looks like he's wearing like Michael Jackson's wardrobe.
There we go. All right, I think I'll find it.
Oh yeah.
With that description, I think I'll find it.
Oh yeah, young Eddie Murphy and some spandex. That's sure. A haunted mansion
for sure. Oh yeah, so this Chris Brown thing. So do you think it was? I haven't looked into it. Do you think it was like a hashtag Me Too bullshit thing, or do you think it was like a real hashtag Me Too? Like what do you think?
Well, no, it's probably like, I don't know all the evidence, so like I can't like 100% be like, yo, that's like a legitimate claim.
Right.
But I don't know, the dude's got a bad track record. So.
He's got a bad track record, but there's a difference between a bad track record and being a rapist.
Yeah,
it's you know what like I'm saying? Like there's a difference for sure. Like you could be really fucked up, but like being a rapist is kind of like a whole new level of fucked up.
Which, who knows? These dudes are, exposed to a different type of lifestyle. And
very true. They're probably not used to being told no. Like Chris Brown is definitely not, I'm guessing, not used to being told no by a woman.
Yeah, so maybe like this chick was just down to hang and like Netflix and hang. Not chill.
Not chilling. Not chilling.
Maybe they, seshed a little bit.
Probably.
But they definitely ain't smashing.
Yeah, man. For sure.
But yeah, no, that's some fucked up shit.
Yeah, man. We'll see where it goes if the charges get dropped and whatnot. We'll see what happens. For whatever reason, it seems like that man can't do anything wrong. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how much shit he's done in the last 10 years?
And people still like respect the fuck out.
People still love him.
It's the same thing with like R. Kelly.
Yeah, dude. Like, they've done so much fucked up shit, and it's like people still are like, yeah, no, they're cool. It's like, wait, what? If one of your friends did this shit, you would not be like, yeah, they're cool.
I forget what Janelle and I were watching on YouTube, but it was some video.
Was it the videos last night?
Was it the one where they talking about R. Kelly?
Yeah.
And the one dude was like, around. Keep making music, baby.
Yeah. And the other girl. Yeah, it was two girls. They were talking about it. And, well, he asked them the question, and both of them were like, no, I don't care.
Joseph Costello video?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was him, though. It might have been like I think it was a different dude. Same place, though. Same place.
Still in Texas?
Yeah, I think so.
On 6th Street?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, those videos are dope.
Those videos are so weird.
We got a segment a little later on in the sesh. It's kind of similar to what he does.
Yeah, for sure. Except it's just...
I didn't think about that.
Not as many.
Yeah, but it'll be cool.
Hell yeah.
New segment on the sesh. Check it out later.
Hell yeah, for sure. It actually isn't going to be too much later.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Litastic for sure. All right, bro.
I'm dead. All right, bro. But yeah, that Chris Brown shit, the R. Kelly shit's whack. I don't know if you've been following that.
I've seen a lot of people making jokes about it and shit. Talk about piss and shit. Pissing on little kids or something.
He like pissed on like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, there was a video of it back in the day, and like shit's just whack.
Yeah. People are just dumb.
Yeah, no, I'm not down with that. I saw a cool little interesting factoid.
Factoid?
Yeah. A little interesting thing on the old Facebook on some article, so who knows how much of this is actually correct. But 40% of your coworkers, I know your coworkers are like your dad.
Yeah, I have like one coworker, occasionally two.
But it says
occasionally three.
40% of coworkers masturbate at work.
Whoa. Jesus Christ. Are you sure?
Yeah, I fucking read it.
Yeah, okay. Where'd you find it, on Facebook?
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah, so you read it on Facebook.
But
so,
I could totally believe
totally
that.
True. 40%, dude. That's a lot, though.
Yeah.
Like, you think that many
That's
people?
almost
You think
half.
that many people are just whacking off at work?
Hey,
You gotta
do what you gotta do, I guess.
I guess, but like, what?
It's probably, to be honest
It's
with
probably
you,
just married dudes.
no,
who
not
are
even
like-
that. It's probably dudes. Don't get me wrong, but I think a lot of it's probably chicks.
Think so?
They're probably like, yo, I can go to the bathroom, I can flick my bean, and get paid for it. You know what I mean? They're like, yo, what is better than getting paid by my fucking boss? Not my boss, but I'm speaking as if I was
As
a
if
woman.
you was a woman.
Getting paid by whichever employer for masturbating.
Yeah, right? That'd
Dude,
be cool. That'd be
That's
cool.
like, you're
be
probably
pretty
only
cool.
in there for like, I don't know, for chicks, you could be in there for hours.
For real.
Because let's be real. Hours is more like never. They'll be in there forever, bro. Forever. So
Could you
40%
imagine?
of those coworkers are most likely like 35% women. I don't know. There's some fucked up dudes out there too.
Yeah, man.
But whatever. I
I
guess
guess you do what you gotta do, but like, I could honestly see it. Like, there's unfortunately a lot of couples out there, like, once they are married and are older, that they stop being
Fucking.
intimate. And they stop fucking, and I'm sure it's some old dude beating off in the stall because he doesn't get shit at home.
Yeah, he's probably got his fucking
Sad
iPhone
life.
X, whatever.
Yeah, right.
The whole
Replacing
fucking
stuff with
screen
material things.
blown up on Pornhub, fucking whacking it to other people whacking it at work.
That was a whole section.
that is
whacking at work.
That is, I swear to God. And most of the time, it's fucking women.
That's so fucking funny, bro.
I'm telling you, I'm not ashamed to say I watch porn. I don't give a fuck.
That's just funny.
Most of the time, if one of those videos pops up, it's some hoe at her desk, fucking trying to get people to buy insurance and flicking her bean. It's as simple as that. And they're getting paid.
To buy insurance.
What's that?
Trying to get people to buy insurance.
Yes. They're sitting there in their fucking business casual attire with like no fucking underwear on, and they're just like flicking away, and they're like, hey, I'm getting paid hourly for flicking my bean. I'm getting paid to go take a shit and flick my bean. And guess what? I'm getting paid by whichever streaming service I'm putting this video on. So
Yeah,
you're
man.
making money like
Women
all
can
over
make-
the place.
Women can make a lot of money doing that shit.
Dudes can too. You gotta be like,
Attractive, probably.
yeah. Unless you're like making some like weird fucking fetish porn or some shit. You know what I mean? Bears. Oh, Colton.
We're back.
Yeah. bears. Ugly bears. Ugly mature. What is it? Ugly mature bear.
Mature bear.
So they're like old dudes getting it on with
Like
fucking
60-year-old fat hairy dudes.
Oh,
doing anal.
oh my god.
Pulling out too quick.
Oh, we're getting raunchy on the sesh. Yo.
And shit, dude, by the time you're like 60, 65, after you've been having anal sex for a while, like you think that shit, your butthole's probably loose by then.
Oh my god, your butthole was probably loose 20 years before that.
For real.
You're probably just fucking tipping yourself over and pouring your shit out. Like that shit's... You taking off your pants?
Let us know in the comments if you're a 65-year-old gay man. Does
or
that shit go
like
back?
Butt play?
Does that shit go back? Or
do you
does
do
it...
those exercises every day? Kegels for men.
All right, bro. We're gonna get into another high quality
tunage, yeah. High quality tunage. We'll be back.
All right, welcome back, guys.
Welcome back, podcast.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back to the sesh.
It's the sesh.
Two dudes at a table sesh weekly.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, welcome back to the sesh, guys. We're talking about random ass shit.
Yep.
We
What do you want to talk about
probably
next?
one of the most raunchiest segments we've ever had on this show.
It's been a good time, dude.
Yeah, it's lit.
Just
the
some
Sesh
fun.
Palace is the Sesh Palace for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Magical things happen at the Sesh Palace. That sounded
Yo,
weird.
when you think of raunchy, do you think of ranch?
A little bit.
I
I
don't
think
know.
of like, you know,
I think
what
of Hidden
about?
Valley Ranch.
I think about topics and discussion in like physical graphics of words with ranch in between all the spacing.
That's odd.
Like it looks like spider webs or like jizz stringing off all the fucking
That's
words.
not good, bro. I don't think that's normal.
Yeah, speaking of not normal, what is normal? But all you OGs know what that's about.
For real.
Anyways, that fucking VOKILLZ. I just had to. The dude was on a big ass podcast.
Yeah.
He's
I
been
heard.
doing loads of shit, and I think that motherfucker got a TV show.
Think so?
Yeah.
Good for him, bro. He's doing his thing.
Fucking A. Ethan fucking Fingold. You motherfucker. You're lucky, bro. I give you mad props. You're doing crazy ass shit. That's rad as fuck. You're just kind of like living your dream, doing what you like to do. That's sweet. I'm not going to like bash on that whatsoever. Your music's definitely not for me, but that's all cool. You've always supported habits and whatever, so that's cool.
VOKILLZ X Great Bag
Yeah, the fucking kid
Devil's
from
Lettuce.
Yeah, the dude from fucking
This is a song. We're gonna listen to it real quick.
yeah. It's the dude from Rob Zombie's Halloween.
Oh really?
The little blonde kid. He grew up and
Oh,
became
yeah,
a
yeah,
rapper.
All right, here it is.
It's interesting. I've heard it.
I have not. So this is a.
Devil's lettuce, devil's lettuce.
Ooh,
that
this shit
bass.
bumps.
Boom. That's VOKILLZ. Gang, gang, gang. Devil lettuce.
All right, bro.
I told you.
That's enough.
That's
Listen,
enough
bro,
for the devil.
Good for you. I'm glad that you're making moves and shit.
Yeah. But
Just
not for me.
Not for me. Yeah. Just
Like
not for me.
110% not for me.
But good for
But
you.
yeah, I give
Oh,
you
yeah.
all the respect in the world because you're doing what you like to do.
For sure.
And that's what it's about.
Exactly. This man found out how to make a living doing exactly what
Well,
he wanted.
I don't even know he's fucking making any money yet, but like, hell yeah,
He's
bro.
making moves.
Yeah, do your thing. I know you're like on, I think, someone's couch in California, kind of do your thing, living on the streets, but like, that's what you gotta do, I guess.
Hell yeah,
you know?
man. You gotta struggle.
Fuck yeah.
You don't. Nobody get. It's not easy for anybody.
No.
Everybody has to struggle at some point.
Yeah, look at us.
Yeah.
Struggling.
Listen,
We have
man.
a nice setup.
It felt like we got a nice setup now, but like, it's really not that great
No.
compared
it's
to
just
what
a
it like what it
rundown.
hopefully eventually
bedroom.
will be.
Yeah.
But this is super authentic and it's better than
real.
the garage.
Yeah, fuck the cold. Fuck that shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I will always love having the memories of doing this in the garage, but I'll tell you what, it's a lot easier when it's warm.
Yeah. It makes you want to do it
Yeah.
and get to it and
Because yesterday was, or 2 days ago was 2 degrees was the high Fahrenheit.
My God, I fucking couldn't stand it.
So,
Oh my God, Justin. I'm checking on Facebook, but this is real. This is from Vice.
okay, here we go.
A weed company is giving government workers free bud during the shutdown.
Word.
That's lit.
Yo, actually, you just brought up marijuana.
Marijuana.
Which we shouldn't even use that term. If you don't know why, look it up. But yo, did you see that they're trying to open like a $200 million
Yeah, I talk about it
cannabis?
every day with my buddy at work.
Cannabis
Yeah.
grow up?
They already bought the land.
Yeah,
They said it
so
would be a good investment.
I think so.
Yeah.
And the
especially
city's
for
gonna
where,
smell good.
Yeah, especially where... yeah, fuck the cereal smell. It's going to
Yeah,
smell like
man.
fucking cereal and weed.
That's gonna be so odd, dude.
Go
you
into
know
a
how many
Sabres
people are
game
gonna
and all you
complain?
do is smell weed. Well,
Hopefully, with it being right in Buffalo, it'll be fairly inexpensive.
yeah, it's going to be in South Buffalo, so a little bit away from the arena, more toward like,
Mm-hmm.
I think like Lackawanna almost.
I heard them talking about it on. Oh God, who is it? 103.3 The Edge in the morning. Who is
Shred
that?
and Ragged.
Yeah, they were talking.
Shout out.
They were talking about it, and I listen to them every morning on the way to work. They were talking about it, and the guy on there, they were saying something about what side of the road it was on.
Yeah, it's going to be by like the water.
Yeah, but they were worried about it taking up space where other businesses could have been on the waterfront, but it's on the other side, so it wasn't going to be used as storefronts.
Right.
So like they were just concerned that it was going to take up spots where other businesses could have been.
Yeah, so
instead
they're
of
like,
just like a farm area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's saying here on the Vice article that I'm reading that 800,000 workers receive free bud.
Damn.
So that's lit. Good for all those government workers that are shut down, because in a time like this, I think you would need that weed, my friend.
Yo, I wonder if all the free bud, because obviously this company is losing money
They
by
give 'em
giving
Snickle
shit
Fritz.
away for free. No, I'm saying there's times where, so for like marijuana, for cannabis to be sold recreationally or medically, it has to go through a series of regulations.
Yeah.
And a lot of times a whole batch of buds will be unable to be sold because of the contaminants or
And they're just
whatever,
gonna give that
like
to these
whatever
workers.
it was. Yeah, like because they got to do something with it,
That would
and
suck.
most of the time it goes to the black market, unfortunately. But like
government funding the black market.
pretty much. Well, no, it's not. It's because it's like I was listening to a podcast and a guy was talking about it. He's saying like, so a grower will have a certain amount, and that's what they have after their harvest to sell to
Right.
pay all their workers. All of a sudden, most of that batch or all of that batch gets declined. Now you have to pay the trimmers that you pay.
Yeah.
You have to, you know what I mean? Like everybody has to get paid now, and you can't sell this to the government. So what are you gonna do with it? You could get rid of it, bury it, burn it, whatever.
Sell it to some bum ass kids
Or-
that don't know shit.
You can just move it to a illegal state,
Yeah.
and that's where all the declined shit goes.
Right.
So like, I wonder if that's just like free shit. Like they're like, yeah, I mean, we were gonna throw it out anyways. It's not gonna hurt you. It's just grown a different way.
You're gonna get pretty high.
Yeah. It was the fertilizer we used. That's all.
Yeah, right. We use the best products. Well, yeah, that's pretty cool though, to be honest with you. If they are giving them like good quality bud, because that's like, yo, those people are not getting paid.
Yeah, right.
You know, because
Which
like
now I think there's, I don't know, dude. You know what I saw the other day? Some dude on Facebook was like bitching about it, and he was like, yo, if these fucking government workers would just get a fucking job or like something like that, then they wouldn't have to worry about their next paycheck.
It's like they have a job.
Well,
they
here's
have a
the
career.
thing. They're not allowed to get another job.
Yeah.
They can't get a different job in the meantime. They have to, you know what I mean? So that's like why it was so detrimental. Is
they're still contractually obligated.
Obligated to work. So like they have to go to work. It just sucks that they aren't getting paid. And then I also heard that they will get paid eventually, like when the government turns back on.
But it's
off
like
right now.
You just put those people in debt for however
yeah,
long
right. Like it's
the fucking shutdown.
I saw someone fucking trying to use that as an excuse to why it's not a big deal or whatever. And I was like, it is a huge deal, dude. Could you imagine not getting a paycheck for fucking 4 weeks?
Yeah. That would
like,
suck
sure,
hot.
I'm going to have the money eventually, but now my car payment's late. My this is late. My that's late. And like,
then
now you got late fees on everything.
Fees.
And it's just like, Jesus Christ. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah. That's fucking so inconvenient.
Yeah.
And that's what we're getting into
Trump
next.
That
That's what we're getting into next. Something that's inconvenient. We got a new segment here on the podcast for everyone out there in podcast land. I got this idea over the weekend from family.
Yep. From family.
Well, yeah, this segment is called Randomly Inconvenient Bullshit. What we're going to do, Colton, is I actually, where I got the question from, which is the randomly inconvenient TDAC question of the day, was I typed in like a couple words in Google, and that's what popped up. So like, you can type in the start of a question, you know, like, what if?
Yeah, like they do that with, they like do a little segment with like celebrities about that.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to phone in a family, friend, or rando, and we're going to ask them the randomly inconvenient TDAT question of the day. And the question of the day, sir, is why do men have nipples?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Dude, that's such a good question, though. Like, for real, like, why?
Now, before we actually,
we don't have, like, a use.
Yeah, no, there is none. You can live without them.
Yeah.
I follow this dude on Instagram.
Does he have no nipples?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Wait, yes, he does, or yes, he doesn't?
He doesn't.
Wow.
He makes, like, custom plugs, and he has this really cool, like, bloodhound, like, dog or some shit. It's a scary motherfucking dog. But he didn't believe or doesn't believe that men should have nipples.
Okay.
And he got them cut off, and he ate them.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's, you know, I was supporting him up until he ate them. I was all for him until then he ate them. That's too far, bro. You went too far.
Right. Now, here's the thing. With this new segment, who the fuck do you want to call him?
I don't know.
Do we want to pick a random?
Yeah. Just go in your contacts and just
I'm gonna scroll up and down.
Yep, and just push one. Like whichever one. I mean, there's certain people we can't call and ask, but for the most part, we can.
And
probably gonna get copyright for that.
Yeah, right. All right. And stop. I landed on Grenzy.
I feel like he's too not random.
You know what I mean? He's like a normal friend group.
Yeah, we need like a random person.
All right.
Sorry, Grenzy. Maybe next time.
You know who we should call?
Ghostbusters.
My buddy Martin.
Okay.
Let me see if he is available.
Why should we call Martin?
His answer will be interesting.
Okay. Does he not have nipples?
No, he's got nipples.
Okay, I was just wondering. See if he answers.
Yeah, right. Come on, Martin. Answer for me. Oh my god.
Yo, how long is this ring?
Alright, fuck you, Martin. Let's find someone else. Alright. Let's go on the old Facebook Rooney. Find who's active.
Call him. And just
Call him up.
Call him up.
Ooh, that music. I'm feeling it.
For real.
Hell yeah. Doing it up. Yeah. Yeah. Chilling on the sesh. Chilling on the sesh.
Chilling.
Doing it. New segment.
Who we calling?
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
You wanna call Will?
Yeah, we can call him.
You got his number?
Yeah.
Let's call him up. First rando on the sesh. This is such a good sesh. Sesh Palace. I hope you guys out there in podcast land are enjoying the sesh. Everything we've talked about on the sesh. We talked about shrooms, weed, weird porn, and we're calling Will. Randomly inconvenient bullshit.
What am I asking?
Why do men have nipples? This motherfucker.
Yo. I'm gonna be real upset. You fucking asshole. Will, you're an asshole.
Wah, wah, wah. Let's see. Should we call my father?
Yeah, call your dad.
Can you call him on your phone? Mine's about to die.
Yeah.
We're calling my father for the most interesting segment you'll probably ever hear besides the weird porn one we talked about earlier.
Alright.
This motherfucker better answer. I'm at the movies. What? What the fuck do you want? I can see it now. Yep, he's at the movies.
God damn it. Alright, man.
Alright, call Janelle.
Should I call Troy?
Yo, that would be funny as fuck too.
I haven't talked to him in forever.
This is a segment in itself.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna cut his last name out. I'm just gonna cut his name out. You guys didn't hear his name. His name's Troy. We're gonna call him. I probably haven't talked to him in like a year. So, here goes nothing. Hello? Oh. Come on. Oh shit, it is 11 o'clock at night. I hope I do that.
Alright, got one.
Alright.
Alright.
Who you calling?
This dude Charles
Manson?
Charles. If you're active, answer the phone. I'm dead right now.
Yeah, I don't know if this segment's gonna work out today. Dude, I'm so dead right now. The fact that nobody answered their phone.
Oh my
guys,
God.
I understand that it's a Wednesday and it's 11 o'clock. But it's not that late.
Well, we will try.
I expect you to wake up and answer me.
We will try another randomly inconvenient bullshit segment on the next sesh. Let's get into a flick pick.
For sure. What's your flick pick?
Flick pick of the week. Flick pick of the week. Mine is a show. It's a show that you've been watching as well. You.
Me. I've not been watching me.
No, the show's called You.
Oh.
Yeah. You've been watching it?
Yep. Been
lit.
watching a little bit.
I finished the first season. It's that good.
Is there only one right now?
Yeah, and they were so confident in this show that they renewed it for a second season before the first season even aired. Oh, my bad.
Damn.
Guys. Yeah, so
That's ridiculous.
You know it's lit. Check it out. 10 out of 10 I'm giving it. Like, it is lit AF.
Yeah, so far what I've seen has been it's pretty good. It's weird, dude.
It's awesome.
It's amazing. It's
I
just
love
really
the main
weird.
character, Joe. He's awesome. He's weird
Yeah.
as fuck. He has inner dialogue. I have inner dialogue sometimes. I think we all have that little bit of inner dialogue.
For sure.
Making decisions and whatnot. And it's just an overall great fucking show. It's set up like Dexter, kind of like.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, it's got that like narrative to it. He's kind of like, you hear all the shit in his mind because he's like voicing it.
Yeah, I didn't know Dexter was like that.
Yeah,
I've never watched it.
Dexter's cool too. That's more of like a crime show though.
Doesn't he like kill pedophiles or something?
He kills people that deserve to be killed, like people that were not accused of a crime that they did.
Yeah, it's like a vigilante.
Yeah, but he's also like, he works for the police department
Oh.
as a forensics guy.
Oh.
He
so
does
is that
like,
how he gets his victims?
not only that, like that's how he knows, like he spies on people and shit.
Right.
Kind of watches them and all that good shit. But yeah, You is a great show. Its main characters Joe and Beck's friends, and it's just a long, chaotic love story, I would say, with a lot of weirdness.
Yeah, it seems like there is a lot of. It's just so creepy.
It gives you a creepy vibe, but you love the character no matter what.
Yeah, that's what's really odd about that show that I've noticed so far.
It's because you feel for him. You're like, you feel bad, but you're
not
like,
really. Like I don't like him, but for whatever reason, like I'm like, don't get caught, don't get caught, don't get caught.
Oh, he's my favorite character.
Really?
Oh my god, I love him on that show.
I'll have to keep watching. I'll probably develop a similar feeling.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those shows that like after you're done watching it, you're like, man, I built a connection with all them motherfuckers for like 10 episodes, and like it's like having your friends over for like a week straight, like sleeping over, hanging out, playing video games, whatever the fuck you do, jerking off. And
whoa.
And
that fucking escalated really quick.
And then they're just not there.
True. So like you're used to them being around.
Yeah, you were set in this routine, and then all of a sudden it's like no longer existent.
Yeah, just weird.
Oh yeah, one other thing. Well, wait, what's your flick pick first?
My flick pick of the week is Bert Kreischer, Secret Time. So it's a stand-up special. It's good.
What does he look like?
He's the dude that takes his shirt off. Talked about
yeah.
Russia. Is like
Gotcha.
kind of something that a lot of people know.
Yeah.
joining the Russian mafia or whatever.
Right.
He's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just had a stand-up. It came out it's not necessarily new, but it's not really old. I think it's less than a year old.
Yeah.
But it's
fresh
just fucking
you.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, he's funny.
Would you give it
fuck.
like a 10 out of 10?
For sure.
Yeah.
I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I'm pretty easily pleased with comedy.
Now, is it one of those like stand-up specials that kind of like it's sizzling hot at first, and then like after about an hour you're like,
Nah, this shit's funny all the way through.
That's sweet.
It gets better, and it's not obnoxiously long, so I feel like that's really important. It's 57 minutes, so I feel like that's really important when it comes to certain stand-up comedy. There's only certain people that can go like a 2-hour special.
Yeah, like Pat
I think maybe like
Williams and
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle.
You know, I think people like him.
Yeah.
Larry the Cable Guy could probably do it. I don't think people realize how. I don't think he's that funny, but
No.
I don't think people realize how huge he is.
Oh,
like
yeah,
he sells out football arenas.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
people
saying?
are fucking stupid. We
Yep.
live in America. Like, people are the dumbest, fattest fucking idiots on planet Earth. Most of them are, well, not most of them, but like some of them probably listen to this fucking podcast. Like,
Probably.
it's podcast land. Like, there's no discrimination. Probably
You could be
fat,
dumb if
skinny,
you want.
tall, short, ugly.
You could be fat and dumb, or tall and smart, or short and smart.
Speaking of like differences, I wanted to get into this before we kind of like
Wrapped up.
yeah. Heath Ledger's fucking Joker.
Oh yeah, you said something about this before the podcast started.
I know this has nothing to do with anything, but I've been watching a lot of like Joker shit, and because I watched The Dark Knight the other night.
Yeah.
Great film.
Amazing.
I can't believe it's already like 11 years old.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That was like 2008.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, fucking gnarly, right? But yeah, I watched it, and just the overall feeling, the acting, the individual behind the acting, just overall fucking so good.
Hell yeah. He was the best one. He will always
yeah.
be the best one.
Now, Joaquin Phoenix has to like really, he's got a lot of shoes to fill, big shoes to fill. And I think he might do it because he's fucking crazy.
I don't know, man. It will take a lot for me to say that somebody did it better or as good as Heath Ledger.
Yeah, because Heath Ledger is the motherfucking Joker.
Yeah, 100%. Like, he's the best one. He played it, he nailed the role.
Yeah, he is the Joker, like the real life Joker. I feel like that motherfucker could go out there and just do that.
Yeah.
Blow up hospitals and rob banks. And
yeah, I think it's so funny that where they, when he blows up the hospital, how it doesn't blow up right away.
That was real.
That was improv.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it really was supposed to blow up when he hit the button, but it didn't, and
like
it worked so much better.
But Heath Ledger, that's the mastermind behind him. He's just like, he knows what the fuck he's doing, you know what I mean? His other films were great as well, you know, A Knight's Tale, fucking, I think it's like 10 Things I Hate About You or some shit like that. It was like an old like rom-com.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, you know, great actor. But what I was getting to is like the differences. Jared Leto, his Joker sucked.
Did it?
Dude, in Suicide Squad, you ever see that?
Nope.
Oh, dude, don't even waste your time. It sucks.
I wasn't gonna.
He's like in the movie probably for a total of like 6.5 minutes.
Really?
Like all of his scenes put together. I guess he shot like a ton of shit that never got put into the movie. So Jared Leto like hated it. And he did it all these fucking like things to be like weird as the Joker. Like Offset. Like he like sent some of his co-stars like used condoms and shit. It was just, yeah, it was like weird ass shit and like dead animals and yeah, just far out shit. And his Joker interpretation just was so bad. He just was like, he seemed as if like Jim Carrey were to do the Joker. Like, you need to look up some, like, later on, look up Suicide Squad Joker clips.
I'll have to look it up. You know what? I have seen some clips. You know what it feels like? I was just thinking about this. Heath Ledger's Joker makes me feel like he's the Joker.
Yeah.
What was the dude's name? Jared Leto?
Yeah.
He looks like he's acting to be the Joker.
And that's what everybody says. I was watching this like documentary thing, breaking the two down, and that's what everybody said with Jared Leto's Joker, is it's like someone's trying to portray the Joker. And that's what it is, because behind that whole story is like that Joker, I think in that universe, like that DC universe, is supposed to be Robin that was turned into the Joker.
Oh.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of little Easter eggs and shit within the film that you can like tell that it is Robin. So it's stupid. Fuck it. That movie's over with. No one ever wants to see Jared Leto ever fucking again play the Joker. So stick to your fucking music, pal. You were an actor first, but you are clearly not doing the Joker. So yeah, we're gonna get close to wrapping up right now. Check out Habits.
Definitely.
Check us out. We just recorded some new shit, so stay tuned for that. We had some news about some stuff, but then that stuff is not stuff anymore. So
interesting.
Yeah. We will have news about other stuff soon, so make sure you like the Habits Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Tweet us, whatever the fuck you'd like. Tag us in whatever the fuck you'd like as well. Check out our music video, 6 Years Deep, on YouTube, Slam Worldwide, and Hardcore Worldwide. Also, Upstate Records. I know I said that really fucking fast. Just rewind it. It's in the description if Colton decides to put it in there.
Probably not.
Yeah. So yeah, just make sure you check all that shit out. I really appreciate it. This has been a fantastic sesh.
Yeah, man, it's been a good one. It is kind of late. It's like 11:30. It's not that late, but I'm tired for whatever reason.
Fuck yeah.
I did work extra today though, and I didn't take a lunch.
It's been a long day.
Oh yeah, guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit that post notification bell.
Like the video.
Alright, we're signing out. I'm out of here. I'm ready to go to bed in a little bit.
Thanks for session with us. This was us, two dudes at a table, session at the Sesh Palace.
It's just the two of us sitting at a table. Peace, guys.